Hello everyone, it is me, Dub Devil, aka Q, and welcome back to part 11 of Everlasting Summer. Now, I love this game, and I want to keep doing it. I want to keep doing more of this, and this probably is going to be a last episode for today, or, probably, until, I would say, about 7? Until like 6, 5, or 7 o'clock. No, wait, I have to go somewhere at 5. So probably at 9 or 7. Anyway, last time we left off, we are making a bet that we were dragged into. The whole thing started off with Electronic saying that he made, invented this new game. And, so we asked him about it. He didn't tell us yet. But then, out of nowhere, Sylvia and Olga came in. So Sylvia and Olga was like, what's going on? And Electronic said, he wanted, this guy wanted to find, the cards, where one of the cards were. And he was like, I didn't say that. But then Olga and Sylvia was like, hey, dude, why you want to do that? And it was like, alright. Electronic was like, alright, we made this new hip game. And it was like, no, you did. It was like, oh, Olga and Sylvia was like, oh, I mean, like, if he's in it, it means no harm. It's in my, it's in the drawer, all in my cabin. And it was like, cool. And Sylvia was like, hey, I want to join. But I was like, nah, I'll do it myself. And so I went, and then someone opened the door, and so I kind of, like, got creeped out. But after that, I saw a box, and then I took the keys out from when Sylvia left her keys in the door, and I was like, yo, let me pop that open. So I popped it open, and I was like, oh, I didn't see anything. But, I mean, we popped it open, but Sylvia came at the last second, so we closed it and locked it, and then we was like, yo, didn't do anything. But then Sylvia was like, hey, you know what, I just found the cards, because they were in my cabin. And so now, we were about to go, all about to go into the card game, but then, you know what, Alice stopped me and was like, where do you think you're going? And so now we're here. She wants to place a bet on basically if I don't make a bet with her, she'll tell me that I seduced her and to everyone. So that'll suck since this camp is mostly filled with girls. And then, because all the girls won't trust me. And then, or maybe they might trust her. I'm still on the cusp of this. But then, if I do win the bet, she won't tell anyone. So I'm betting against a thing that I didn't do, but I'm betting against it from happening, but I still didn't do it. So, it's weird now. You know what? The only thing is, I don't know much about her. Like, I don't know much about any of the characters, so how can I trust any of them, actually? Like, I'm still wondering, where the hell am I? But for the sake of this video, and for the sake of me wanting to get with her, I'll place a bet with her. I'll be fun. I may regret it 100 times. Fine, I'll do it. She smiled. But if I win... Yeah, all fair, no cheating. Alice turned, went up to the stairs, and inside the canteen. Why am I doing this? And yes, I know I gave Alice several different voices, or just 2 voices. Yeah, I'll stick with the original voice if I can. Because she can set me up regardless if she wants to. Well, I do owe her, so this is me owing her. So that's number 1? Yes, so now I only have to owe one more thing. Since she decided to anyway. I let out a heavy sigh and followed her through the door. Inside, everything was ready. A few pioneers stood here and they're chatting. The tables were moved out of the way to make room for the players and spectators. I looked around. Something was going on in the far corner. When I came closer, I saw a large piece of paper with a diagram drawn on it. Oh, a competition. Oh, that's me. Wait a minute. My name was among the players. So it's Sylvia? Um, I forgot her name. Glasses girl, I guess. Um, we got Alice, Miku, me, Luna, mysterious guy, Kay, and Yelena. So, yeah, it's a tournament. Jesus God. And who came up with all this? I patted Electronic, who was standing near. Well, well, of course, it was your most honorable servant, humble servant. He bowed to me jokingly. This made me uncomfortable to the point of squirming. And why in the world I am among the players then? I was disappointed. A few seconds ago, I thought I still had a slim chance to invade this tournament. Then I wouldn't have to fear Alyssa's revenge for losing the bet with her. But now that hope was gone. It was pure confidence. Or pure coincidence. Yeah, right, coincidence. Except that I was already acquainted with everyone of the contestants. Yeah, I don't remember her name. While there were a few dozen other pioneers standing in the room, I was seized by anxiety. It's the feeling of being watched while standing in an empty room with no windows and doors. Will there be a prize? I asked him lazily. I wanted to distract myself with a pointless conversation. Oh god, it's Yelena. Electronic was just about to answer when Yelena came out of nowhere and started jumping around him. Prizes, prizes, prizes! God damn it, please stop. I heard of something about prizes. Fucking god. It's not the winning but taking part that counts. Yeah. Inspirational quotes from the game. I applaud you. No, seriously, I do, because it doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's how you play the game. You know, quote from Spy Kids 3D, who have all saw that. I bet few of us had, but I was the one of the people. I like Spy Kids, okay? Um, I didn't see the fourth one, but I think that was like garbage to me because the original cast wasn't in it, and so I was like, blah. Um, do you know what is the main ethos of the Olympic Games? What? No. You'll understand when you grow up. She made a weary face and jabbed Electronic in the ribs. So what about the prizes? Hey, so what about those prizes? Oh my god. Well, I don't know. It's not up to me. He made a helpless gesture. Really, if they came up with the stupid game, at least they could give the winner a chocolate medal or something. Yelena suddenly jumped and raced off to somewhere. I wish I was that optimistic. I wish I was that optimistic too. I mean, I wish I was that happy. Too bad I'm not. Man. I am sometimes. So what about the rules? Wait a bit. Not everyone is here yet. I looked around the canteen. Alyssa, Sylvia, Luna, Miku, and Shurik. Oh, Shurik. We'll just call him Shur for short. We're here. It seems like everyone is here. Not everyone. Ziana isn't here. Does he feel uneasy? Or is it just me? She's not here? So what? Pick someone else instead. No, I can't do that. He answered slowly. I decided not to ask exactly why can't he do this. Well, go fetch her or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Um, he can't go. He's the host of the event. The camp leader appeared as if from nowhere. But, Olga! Electronic whined. Jeez. Simon will go. Oh! Okay, yeah, sure, I'll go. I'll go. Man, we get no decisions! Like, from these people, they just say, like, yo, you go over there. Yo, we made a game. I can't get my word across. I can't even, I can choose in the game, but I can't, like, say, yo, I didn't do this. I'm like, why can't we defend ourselves? God damn it. Right, Simon? See? She looked at me and smiled. Of course. Who else? Where is she? In the library, I guess. Okay. I dragged my feet towards the door. Please hurry! What's the electronics problem anyway? God damn it. Night is coming soon. Do we really have to play this at night? I mean, I'd be in bed at this point. Or, no, I'd still be up. In the morning, I'd still be in bed. I was going to take my time, so I slowly paced towards the library. But I found Zaina before I even expected. She was sitting on a bench at the square, staring at Genda, who was silent as always. Oh, staring at the statue. Oh, you're Zaina. Okay. What are you doing here? Everyone is looking for you. Sitting here, as you can see. She frowned. Well, let's go. I don't want to. She looked away. Why not? I don't want to. Fucking God. I sat beside her. Listen, I don't like the idea of the contest myself, but we can't let everyone down. I surely didn't sound like myself there. A couple of days ago, I wouldn't even think of saying something like that. Zaina looked at me with a surprise on her face. So, everyone is waiting for me? Isn't that exactly what I said? Yes. I won't go anyway. Oh my fucking God, this girl. She frowned and hid her face. But why? I gestured with my arms, wondering. I don't know how to play cards. I don't know how to play cards. Oh, God. I don't know why I gave her the most, like, weird, nasally, annoying voice, but I think I had to. And plus I came up with it on the spot, so. So what? Same problem here. Then, how can you play? You play with Uplay, only by Ubisoft. It wasn't a sponsor, I mean. I don't really. It wasn't a sponsor! Oh man, that joke fell flat. Oh man, that fell flat. What? You can only do things that you read about in books or something. Of course. Of course. Okay, there we go. That's a noise. She was surprised. And what if you end up in Antarctica and have to rely on hunting polar bears to survive? Polar bears don't live in Antarctica. Zane smiled. Doesn't matter. It's just an example. Come on. It's not like someone's life depends on the result. She took her time to think. I just do what
let anyone down.
I just don't want to let anyone down. Right? I agreed sarcastically. Right.
And don't you think anything's funny about this?
I don't get what she meant, but anyway. Obviously, everyone has their weak spots. I mean, yeah, mostly. In a minute, we both were back at the canteen. Everyone looked at Electronic. So, he cleared his throat. Each round consists of one game. In, in, in case of a draw, you replay the game. After this, the loser drops out, and the next round begins. Yeah, just like every other contest. Since the number of volunteers, he looked at me. Since the number of players is just 8, we'll have only 3 rounds. Is everything clear? The crowd cheered. And what are the prizes? The prizes, what are they? Yelena, cut it out! Sylvia stepped forward and tried to catch Yelena. I won't rest until it's mine. The prize is mine. Seemed like the girl alone had enough energy for a warp jump to Alpha Centauri. What is that? Crap. That's Star Wars, isn't it? That is, right? That has to be. It's not StarCraft. I heard Alpha Centauri from Star Wars, so that's probably Star Wars. It should be Star Wars. Prizes, prizes, prizes! She repeated it over and over. Stop it! Sylvia tried to reason with her. Electronics seemed to be getting dizzy from all of this running around. Let's start already, I said calmly and added to Yelena. Or you won't get any prizes. Looks like my argument got through to her, so she took her place. Sylvia followed her, giving me a grateful smile as she passed. The pioneers finally settled down. I approached the table with Luna table that Luna sat behind. You don't mind? She looked up and blushed. Don't worry, I don't know the rules myself. And how can I be sure that it's not only myself? I sat down. Turns out we'll have to play the first round together. Me and Luna. Alright. I mean, like, Luna's pretty cute, actually, saying. She's really, really cute. She's adorable. Yes. Finally, Electronic started to explain the rules. Finally. Oh, fuck. Do we have to play the game? Look at the cards carefully. Look at the cards carefully. There are exactly 6 of them in front of you. I hope everyone knows how to count. Now you can look at them. Um, after everyone had a look at their cards, Electronic moved on. The rules here are similar to poker. I hope everyone knows how to play. I know the rules, but wasn't so sure about the others. First of all, it's a top card, then 1 pair, then 2 pairs, then 3 pairs of a kind. And so on. No flushes or straights, though. In first round, you can choose a card which you would like to take from your opponent. In return, your opponent can choose to swap 2 of his cards around twice. Or he can choose not to do so if he doesn't need the card which you are taking. Take a note here that your opponent can see which cards are trading places. In the next step, your opponent takes the card and he chooses. And so on. I think it's pretty clear. It wasn't it wasn't too clear for me. Hey, you, Einstein! Elena yelled out from her table. I don't get anything? You'll figure it out as we go. Electronic went to the table with the diagram, leaving Yelena to smolder in solitude. You go first. I hoped I could get my mind around the game fast enough. Luna, more perplexed than usual, reached out for my card. Oh. In the middle of the table, her hand stopped. Will you? Oh yeah, I should be protecting my card. Was it Electronic said? What was Electronic said? To try to confuse my opponent, I can swap the two of my cards. Twice. Or I can choose not to. Should I protect it or not? By the way, I can also agree and give her the card she chose straight away. Otherwise, Luna can change her mind and take another card if she wants to. Or she might not. Oh man. Oh crap. Oh, this is a test game. Oh my god. We're getting into like, this is legit gameplay. We are literally getting into legit gameplay. Crap. Okay, it's been 18 minutes. I'll stop it here, but I will continue this again. I will record another episode after this straight away, so I won't have to upload it so I won't have to, so I can upload everything at once, basically. So that's it, guys. The story is I would say filler, basically. But we got into some story. We met Zaina, the new girl that we saw in the library, and so it's been good. I like it so far, and this is actually getting really really cool. At this point, this kind of surprised me because visual novels don't really have a gameplay aspect to them. They mostly, let me pause this. They mostly have like only a story setting to me. Besides the princess game, I forgot what the princess game was. It was Long Live the Queen, I think it was. And that's the only visual novel game that actually saw gameplay. You can actually play and like choose your own life and go wherever you please. So that's it, all for today. I'm excited to play more of this game today. I trust you. I might sound bored of it, but I'm not. If I sound bored of it, I am sorry. But this game is actually getting really good to me. And this is like one of the newest, this is one of the other visual novels that I never played before. I only played Kato Sojo, and that was it. And so I was looking at another visual novel, another visual novel called Neko Para or something like that. I want to get that. I don't want to get volume 0 because I already saw uh Lost Pause Noble play it. So basically, I'm not going to play that one, but I am going to play Volume 1 and 2. So they're still coming out with those. And I'll leave it here. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, see more of my update videos. Or just like and comment if you want to see more of this video. It's pretty cool. I had a request. My friend requested that, one of the Skull Bomb members, Tim, he requested if I could play Fallout. The only Fallout I have on my computer is Fallout New Vegas. So I'll try to see if OBS can do this because OBS is weird. It's finicky and all that. So I'll try to do a vanilla game first, and then when I finish the game, I'll do a modded version. I'll try and figure out how to do a modded version of the game to make the graphics look more better and all that. But anyway, that's another time for another gameplay and another, probably I might make an update video, but you know, there's nothing to update for since I don't really have anything to update. So yeah, that's it. See you all guys, wow. See you guys around. My name is Dubdevil, aka Q, and all of you, I'll see you next time.